Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. It doesn't look very strong down there, so I think we have a good chance that this trend line eventually is going to break. We actually see here, in this green support box, a small head and shoulders pattern. It's a very small one, but it's absolutely a valid one. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Obviously, we are still exploring the idea here that this is still a wave 4. That would also be my preference, as already explained in the last video, that we get a deeper wave 4, a clearer wave 4, finally into this support area between 1390 and 1500. That would certainly be my preferred outcome here. And also the price action currently would rather confirm that after that strong move to the downside, what we're currently seeing is just sideways action. And I didn't actually notice it really on the Ethereum chart, but when I looked at the Solana chart this morning and made the Solana update, I talked to you about that this could actually be an Elliott Wave triangle, and I think this is actually the case. So we're going to take a look at that and what that might mean for the overall chart. So let's actually take a look. Again, primarily, I'm still looking at higher here for Ethereum in this fifth wave. The current decline or sideways move or correction pretty much looks too shallow to be finished. It's technically possible it's finished, but it's very, very shallow. Yesterday late, we made a video and talked about this could be a wave 1 up and a wave 2 down, but it broke the support level. It broke the 78.6% retracement. Yes, it recovered. But again, I always say it, when something breaks the 78.6 retracement, it is technically still valid as a 1-2 setup, but in 85 to 90% of cases, this pattern breaks, and it might really break this time as well. Of course, no guarantee. Nothing is guaranteed in these markets, but price action at the moment does at least not confirm that we are in a third wave. I mean, we have two problems here. We first of all broke below that 78.6 retrace. Yes, we recovered, and yes, it's fine, but it's just reliability of a chart. And then this would need to be the wave 1 of the wave 3, a 1-2 setup of the wave 3. But if you then take a look at what this did, I mean, it came down now to the 78.6 fib. Now that's fine, okay, and we reacted to it. But if we drop below 15, 14, then it's probably not going to work out as well. And we've got this lower level pattern as well. The invalidated, or at least close to invalidation. The problem I have with this pattern is that the move up doesn't look more impulsive than the move down. If you ask me, they look completely the same, identical. That makes it extremely difficult here to make a call. But the fact that this move down broke the 78.6, even though it was just short, costs this 1-2 setup reliability. So this was only an idea anyway, I did mention that, but it's not reliable. So I would still like to see a clearer wave 4 down. And then if that is the case, how would the overall wave structure look like? I thought about this a little bit this morning, and I thought, okay, maybe I have to push really this fifth wave here. We did discuss that before, that it might actually be an ending diagonal what's playing out here, or played out here. Just an idea. So it doesn't really matter in the short term here. And we had a wave 5. Then we had this probably as the wave 3 here. We had this probably as a wave 4. This was then the 1-2 setup here. So, and then we had a 3-4, and this was an ending diagonal in wave 5. I did explain that as a possible option, but of course, sometimes you just don't know, because this could easily also just be a corrective move up. It doesn't really make too much of a difference, but counting it that way would open up the possibility here that, and I'll leave that 1-2 on the chart for now, because it's valid. It's valid as long as we are holding now the 15-13, 15-14 level. But it is certainly a possibility that in this fourth wave, we then came down off this high here at 1606. Oh, actually, yeah, 1606. That we actually came down in an A wave impulsive, This here currently is a B wave. Same situation as we have it on the Solana chart. And then a C wave down would follow. I would very much prefer that. And then the subwave structure here would also suggest triangle A, B, C, D, maybe one more leg up in an E wave and then down. We'll see. But this is certainly an idea, and that could certainly push the price further down. Important here would be that we're not breaking above the 1565 level, because then the triangle will get invalidated. Also in the short term, we shouldn't break above 1532. But breaking above 1532 would just make the triangle a bit bigger. It would not invalidate anything. But yeah, that is sort of the idea that I have about this wave 4 to the downside. I'll change the color here to green, that we know it belongs to the wave 4. Yeah. And this is, of course, the bullish breakout scenario directly from here. But to make that more likely, I would want to see a breakout above 1566 and then 1606. And overall, however, whatever happens here in the short term, because some of that is really, we're sort of in the process of developing these waves, and of course nobody knows the future, but it's this support level here is still at 1390. As long as we're holding that, we can still focus on higher and should get this fifth wave to the upside. Okay, and that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.